Tired, sleepy, but we're here. Elimination Chamber review. First things first, man. Respect to everybody out here, man, because I know when it comes to watching these pay per views, these other countries around the world be watching these pay per views on a consistent basis around this time. So it's rare for people like me here in the United States to get up at 5 a.m. for this pay per view, but nonetheless, we're here. I was gonna go to sleep after SmackDown, but I decided nah, I'm just gonna pull an all nighter. What the hell? I haven't done it in a long time anyway. So there were times where I had to kind of wake myself up and try to like convince myself to hey, don't fall asleep. But the Elimination Chamber pay per view has come and gone. And honestly, this was the final show before WrestleMania 40. Solid show at best, I feel like. In my point of view, this was a solid show. We kicked things off with the Women's Elimination Chamber match. And, man, all the women did good. I thought all the women looked good. But Tiffany Stratton was the outstanding performance MVP. Like, it goes to her in that match, man. She straight up over delivered. And Tiffany Stratton, I'm telling you, man, she's gonna. If this match don't tell you that this girl has, there's big plans for her, man. I don't know what will. The freaking crowd was going crazy for her too, man. Like when she got eliminated, people were booing, people were chanting bullshit, people were not happy, but in the end, the man came out with the win, and Becky Lynch is gonna face, spoiler alert, Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania for the title. So, and we all saw this coming. Yeah, you could say predictable, but it was nonetheless, it was still a good, really good opener, and I thought the women really delivered here. So I really had no problem with the Elimination Chamber match for the women. Uh, Next, we had the tag match, man. This was Judgment Day retaining their titles against Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, and I ain't gonna lie, I thought this match was just mid, to be honest with you. It kind of got a little good towards the end, but overall match, I was just like, oh, okay, it is what it is. Judgment Day did retain, and this is what I feel is gonna happen. So obviously, Judgment Day they're gonna go into WrestleMania, and I said if there's one team that's definitely gonna take them out, it's gonna be Awesome Truth because WWE's obviously reuniting Awesome Truth. This whole program, our Truth with the Judgment Day, it's definitely leading to something big, I think. And if there's any moment that's gonna happen, I think at WrestleMania they're gonna have Awesome Truth dethrone the Judgment Day as the tag team champions. So you heard it here, folks. If that happens, then there you have it. But tonight, Judgment Day retains, and Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne. Obviously, sorry for them, but it is what it is at the end of the day. So next, you had the Grayson Waller segment. Cody Rhodes, Seth freaking Rollins. Now, if you were in Australia, if you were at the show, you obviously were enjoying it. Seeing Cody, seeing Rollins, Grayson Waller, hometown hero, Austin Theory too. But if you're watching this show, and I don't know how everyone else is feeling, but I'm watching this at home. I'm not at the event. I'm watching this. I ain't really feeling the segment. I was not feeling the segment at all. And no, I'm not saying it because the majority of the people online were saying it. Definitely, if I was there live, I probably would have enjoyed it more. But like watching it here at the house, at the crib, I'm just like, Cody's calling out Rock, cool. Rollins announcing that he's actually about to be medically cleared, cool. But just like you had, and I don't want to go too long in this video here, but you had Roman Reigns talk with Grayson Waller on SmackDown, and with the way they were talking, it seemed like things were planning here, like something big was gonna happen in this segment. I mean, for Christ's sakes, I mean, people were coming up with theories that The Rock and Roman were gonna show up at the Chamber, but nah, it didn't happen. So I just thought the segment was just it just I won't feel in it. I feel like they were just doing that just to again to get a little bit of more star power on the show, and just say, hey, here you guys go, Australia crowd, you deserve it. Men's Elimination Chamber match. I thought the match was solid at first, but business, I felt like, began to pick up when uh, Bobby Lashley speared Logan Paul through the pod. And man, after that, the match just went crazy good. Randy Orton. This match, if this match don't prove to you that Randy Orton's one of the all-time greats, I don't know what will. Randy Orton did a S tier selling of his back injury. He did, phenomenal, man. Like, Randy Orton is just amazing when it comes to stuff like that. It's the little details, just, I don't want, like I said, I don't want to go too long in this video, but just like, man, just good stuff, man. And then AJ coming in, attacking LA Knight, that continuity. And then ultimately, the finish of the match, Drew McIntyre winning because Logan Paul getting involved, kind of similar to what he did with Rollins, at the previous elimination chamber, excuse me. Logan hitting Randy with knuckles and Drew winning. So Drew faces Rollins at Mania, and most likely Logan will probably defend his title against Randy at WrestleMania. Now, you have the main event, Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax. And, in my predictions, I didn't even state that this match is going to main event the show. But to be honest with you, regardless of how you feel about Nia Jax or Rhea Ripley's title reign, these women did deserve the main event the show. For crying out loud, this is Rhea Ripley mania. This is her show. For God's sake, she was on the poster, for crying out loud. So definitely a big hometown reaction for her. And I thought the main event was all right. Was it great? Some will say, but it served its purpose, and we all know what's gonna happen at WrestleMania, so it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the review. But that's been my Elimination Chamber thoughts and reactions, all that crap. Solid show, and yeah,